seen our works, and the next session, and we are going to take that stand up. So I humbly crave our indulgence that we should be on our feet. I was told that the VC is just short of some meters from being here. So I want to ask again, humbly, that we please sit down and enjoy. appreciate us for our patience while other matters are being attended to. So we are about to have the academic procession. The teachers that imparted knowledge on our wonderful graduates are about to come in now. So eventually you heard somebody's name, they probably will be among the procession that's coming. So ladies and gentlemen, graduates of today, our parents, please welcome the academic procession. The national anthem, and it's going to be taken by the college band. But like I said the other time, Adajo Ojogbe, Ada Oshukole. So today is a day of celebration, and while we all relish in this moment, I want us all to exercise patience so that we can go through all of the processes that today have for each one of us. Thank you very much. As we continue the program, we have the national anthem.
Great Ife anthem. Of the greatest Ife. Yeah, we are already seeing those that are not great Ife products here. They couldn't dance well with us, but we are proud of the great Ife. We are proud of our alma mater. Once again, great Ife. Yeah, please let's be on our seats. Thank you very much for the wonderful time having the anthems. Now on our program, we are going to have introduction of dignitaries on the high table. The first person that will be introducing this morning is the Vice Chancellor of this great institution, the Obafemi Awolowo University. He is a Vice Chancellor with many feathers. Is the Vice Chancellor of the school that is pioneer of occupational therapy training in Nigeria. Is the Vice Chancellor of the institution that pioneers the award of Bachelor of Medical Rehabilitation. Is unavoidably absent, attending to other pressing matters, but is ably represented this morning amidst us by Professor M.O. Babalola, who is also representing herself, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Obafemi Awolowo University. Please let's jam our hands together very well. Without the Vice Chancellor, we wouldn't be having this induction ceremony. So we appreciate your presence. Again, we are going to be recognizing the presence of the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration of Obafemi Awolowo University, Professor O.M.A. Daramala, who is unavoidably absent. The Deputy Vice Chancellor Research, Innovation and Development, Professor A. Akeye, who is also unavoidably absent. Yeah. Now to the college with many colors, the college that has the most beautiful colors on campus. We are going to be recognizing the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor B.A. Kolawole. Graduates are not clapping very well. If you have fulfilled all the academic rights, you may not fulfill the traditional rights very well. So clapping is part of the traditional rights that are required for this ceremony. So please let's put our hands together for the Provost, Professor B.A. Kolawole. Professor A.O.A. Oladele, the Deputy Provost, College of Health Sciences, is also unavoidably absent. The CMD of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital Complex, Professor J.A.O. Okeni, who is ably represented by Professor Popolafe. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you for teaching our inductees of today. The input of the Teaching Hospital Complex is in no way a trivial one. I want to recognize the presence of our Dean, our own Dean at home, the Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor G.A. Omoniyeson. All right. The Dean of the Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Professor A.A. Sanako, who is unavoidably absent. The Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry, Professor T.A. Esson. Please, I want to crave the indulgence of the audience to please clap very well, because they are so labored among us. I said yesterday that some people would have been preached. Some people were not having cephalic presentation while they are being backed. But today, through the panel beating and manipulation of our great teachers here, none of them is a stillbirth, and it is a point of celebration. Professor O.A. Esima, who is also known as avoidably absent, is the director of the Institute of Public Health. The director of the Institute of Public Health, Professor O.A. Esima, is ably represented by Dr. Arije. Thank you very much for your presence. I want to introduce the dear HOD of the Department of Medical Rehabilitation. He is the one that gets all the processes to shake hands. Not all look like fools. So I want to recognize the presence of Professor Michael O. Egu, the HOD of the Department of Medical Rehabilitation. I want to recognize the chairperson of the Induction Ceremony Committee of the College of Health Sciences. Without the input of that committee, we can just pay into the account of our school. Nothing like induction ceremony is going to come up. Professor K.A. Kolawole, the chairperson of the Induction Ceremonies Committee. I recognize the presence of Mrs. T. Reo, the acting college secretary. Thank you very much, ma'am. Mrs. K.E. Omodleke, our college bursar. You paid your induction money to her. So I recognize the presence of Mrs. G.A. Olarewaju, the acting secretary of the Induction Ceremony Committee. Yeah. Last but not the least, on the item this morning as we proceed on this program is the Registrar and CEO of the Medical Rehabilitation Therapists Board of Nigeria, who is going to make sure we all swear to not engage in malpractice as we go on from here today. I welcome the presence of Professor Rufai Yusuf Hamad. All right. Please permit me to recognize the presence of the chairman, Security Committee, Obafemi Awolowo University. If today our parents were able to come in without traffic challenges, it is due to the efforts of our dear professor. I welcome the presence of Professor E.O. Adefa. Thank you very much for coming, sir. Without much ado, we are going to continue. We are going to proceed in this program. And with that, I welcome the kind address by the Provost College of Health Sciences, Professor P.A. Kolawole. Please, let's jam our hands together as we welcome the Provost.
Vice Chancellor, Obafemi Awolowo University. represented there by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Obafemi Awolowo, other principal officers of the university in absentia, the chief medical doctor of Obafemi Awolowo University in Hospital, Professor J.A. Okini, who is also represented there this morning by the Deputy Chairman of the Medical Advisory Committee, Professor the Registrar, Chief Executive Officer, Medical Rehabilitation Graduating Class of Nigeria, Professor Obafemi Awolowo, the Dean, Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor Dean, Faculty of Dentistry, Professor Cognitive Deans of other faculties, the Director, Institute of Public Health, Professor O.A. Esimai, who is also Jide Arije, Chairman, Security Committee of Obafemi Awolowo University, Professor E.O., the Acting College Secretary, Mrs. Toson Herrero, Acting College Bossa, Mrs. S.F. Adebayo, all heads of department are present, distinguished professors in the college and the Department of Medical Rehabilitation, Chairperson, College of Health Sciences Induction Ceremonies Committee, Professor Kikelomo Kolawole, the Chair of the College Alumni Relations Committee, Professor Boladale Mapayi, and other members of the committee, the professors, teaching faculty, and non-teaching staff of our college, and indeed our university. Our royal fathers are present, Kadekpe Lori Ki Batakpe Lese, inductees of today, and their proud parents, gentlemen of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the induction ceremony of our new physiotherapy and occupational therapy graduates, and I heartily congratulate our inductees and their proud parents. We commend all parents and guardians for your love, unflinching support, patience, and constant prayers for these words of yours, which has today culminated in this joyous outcome. May you all live to witness greater attainments in the lives of these young men and women, and may they also live to fulfill their God-given purposes in life. To our teaching and non-teaching staff in the Department of Medical Rehabilitation and other members of staff in the College of Health Sciences, I salute you for your steadfastness, your toil, dedication to duty, and unalloyed support for the college and the university, even in the face of mounting challenges in teaching and research infrastructure, office space, and the untoward economic realities of our time. Despite the very many challenges, we have remained resolute, undeterred, and once again have produced a crop of fresh professionals ready to serve our country and indeed the whole world. May I place it on record that as a fallout of the tireless effort of our academic staff, we are today, and in this particular set, we produced the very first students in the history of this year, in the history of the medical rehabilitation program and physiotherapy program in the College of Health Sciences, we are recording the very first distinction, pass with distinction. We shall be recognizing Mr. Ibrahim Razak Bolaji later. Congratulations. We are proud of your achievement and your attainment. And I also congratulate Razak's parents. May I seize this opportunity to deeply appreciate the university leadership under the able and dynamic headship of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Adebayo Bamire, for his goodwill towards the college and the support we have continued to receive. Only yesterday and day before, the Medical Rehabilitation Therapists Board accreditation team were visiting, and they were very delighted at the warm response and warm reception accorded them by the Vice Chancellor. And for this, we say thank you, sir and ma'am. Our prayer and our wishes have been continue to be with you in your administration. I appreciate and congratulate our partners and collaborators in this institution, the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital, under the able leadership of our own Professor Keynote, Chief Medical Director. We wish you God's guidance as we tackle the myriad of problems confronting our institution. One of our aspirations going forward is that the equipment base and facilities for training will continue to improve both for physiotherapy and occupational therapy programs. And this offers also to convey to the CMD that we are also desiring an increase in the number of academic staff in that department, that consultants in the teaching hospital. Our dear inductees, we are equally proud of you. To join through our college is indeed a highly challenging endeavor, but you endured it all, and here we are today to celebrate you and your achievements. You will very well remember the number that started with you, and you know how many of you are here today. You have been through fire, and you have been refined, ready for the market. Let me emphasize ready and enjoy the market. Not trained to come down. We haven't trained you from America. We haven't trained you from the UK. We have trained you from Nigeria. Please. Let this plan of ours fulfill you. Stay back and serve the Nigerian people. Your life daily demand celebrations, and may you continue to be sources of joy and blessing to your families and dear ones. Please be reminded that we want you to be good ambassadors of the college and the university, wherever you find yourself in Nigeria. You are a product of the grace of God and the devoted labors and commitment of many individuals, particularly your parents and teachers. You must always seek to honor God through selfless and quality services by being a model of critical character, which all graduates and graduates of Obafemi Awolowo University are noted for. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me at this juncture to recognize and place on record the notable contribution of our medical rehabilitation alumni to supporting learning and teaching in the department. I must also not fail to acknowledge the role of Professor Kayode Oke, the immediate past president of the OAU Medical Rehab Global Alumni, and its executive committee. May the good Lord remember and reward your labor of love. Let me also challenge parents and well-wishers here present who have come to identify with inductees. We are glad to see you all, and we share in your joy. As we contend and struggle with teaching and research infrastructural challenges, please do not hesitate to come to our rescue and support us in any way you can. This may range from making endowments to immortalize your name to other loved ones. You can endow buildings, clinics, and laboratories. Together, you can make this university truly outstanding style of life. As I close, I want to sincerely acknowledge and appreciate the academic leadership and the faculty of our great college. Our Deputy Provost, Deans, Director Ile-Ife, and our distinguished professors, heads of department and friends. In the same vein, I want to thank the college secretary, the college officer, and their staff. I trust that together we continue to move the college forward. Finally, I want to sincerely thank the college Induction Ceremonies Committee, as well as the facilitators of our leadership and dignitaries. Dear inductees, today is a new day in your life and the beginning of a new journey. May the good Lord go ahead of you, this journey, prosper you in every respect, and may your lives bring Him glory and joy to the hearts and lives of people around you. Congratulations again, and God bless.
Let's jam our hands together with the Provost. Our Provost is also a pastor, and he loved the prayer field. And he has prayed for us. Thank you very much for the wonderful words and for the prayer. Thank you, sir. In a short while, we are going to have the remarks from the Chief Medical Director of Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital Complex. But before we do that, I want to recognize the presence of the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Dr. O.O. Oyediran. Let's put our hands together for him. I want to recognize also the presence of the Faculty Secretary, Mr. T.A. Bamidele, the Faculty Secretary of Basic Medical Sciences. Yeah. Before I introduce some others that are eminent in figure and stature, I want to recognize the presence of the beings that were behind that distinction that we produced this year. First of all, I want to acknowledge the presence of Professor R.A. Adedolu Babao. Thank you very much. I want to recognize the presence of Professor O.A. Ochoa. All right. I want to also recognize the presence of Dr. O.A. Olaoye. Maybe because we are in the mood of celebration, I should also mention our members that are in the diaspora. I recognize the presence of Dr. M.O. in absentia, Odetunde. And last but not okay, I recognize the contribution to success of Dr. A.M. Okonji. I also recognize the kind contribution to success to the success of today, the work of Professor T.O. Awotidebe. All right, from that point we are going to move on, and I'd like to recognize the presence of the chairperson of the College Alumni Association, in whose face we will be inducted today. I recognize the presence of Professor Adedolu. Thank you very much for being present among us. I recognize the presence of Professor Provost, the immediate past HOD of nursing. Thank you very much for coming. I recognize the presence of Dr. C.E. Arayombo of the Department of Anatomy.
Okay? Because we have a profession that we also call our own.
I want to recognize the presence of Dr. Michael Ogudami, who is the state chairman of the Nigeria Society of Physiotherapy. Representing here today, Dr. Felix Odunaya, who is the international president of NSP. Dr. Ogudami, thank you very much for coming, sir. I recognize the presence of Mr. Oluwasegun Ayeni, who is the representative of the Occupational Therapy Association of Nigeria, among us. All right. So sorry for that, because there's time to address something that fell out of my mouth. I'd like to address that Professor Oguforokan is the present head of department of nursing. So we appreciate the presence of our sister profession in the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences. Thank you very much for coming back. Yeah. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome the remarks of the Chief Medical Director of OETC, which is going to be delivered by Professor Koba. Thank you very much. Let's join our hands together.
Vice Chancellor, if you represent by the Leaders Academic, Professor M. Awolowo, Principal Officers of the University, Provost of the College of Sciences, the Dean, Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, the Registrar of the MRTB, distinguished professors, head of the Department of Medical Rehabilitation, and all professors and lecturers in the department. All other members of the high table
and their inductees, parents, relatives of our inductees, staff and students of our university, gentlemen of the press, beloved friends and well-wishers. It is my great pleasure to be in this great occasion on behalf of the management of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital Complex Ile-Ife to congratulate and celebrate with institutes on your noble achievement and attain glory in our university. No doubt, the journey of the past 5 years has been incredible, memorable, but on the whole assessment, worthwhile. I also congratulate the families and inductees, particularly your parents, for the commitment to excellence within. I charge you, our dear inductees, to commit yourselves to the ideas that have enabled this day. The motto of our great university, Obafemi Awolowo University, learning and culture. The OU motto is unique, simple, but loaded. It represents an resilience, dignity of labor, character, which goes beyond reputation, and all great and eminent virtues that guarantee all-round success in all noble humanity. As you come on board to this distinguished call, not just a profession, a call to serve humanity, you are admonished to continue to learn with due diligence in order to have moral, mental value and life. As you launch yourself into the next phase of life, remember your home. Obafemi Awolowo University. OAU is home for you. You are welcome at any time. There's only one OAU. Where else can you be held by the ever-relevant architectural masterpieces all over the campus? Where else will you find fully contented, conscientious, compassionate, and dedicated lecturers? I admonish you that you should let 3 P's guide you today.
the past, the present, and posterity, the future. Please put a good construction on all that happened to you in the past. Let them be part of memories, modeling processes. Forgive the people you perceive offensively. Perhaps you have missed an healing, and it cuts you short in your dreams. That is over. Today is settled. You are a graduate. In the present, have reasonable form. And celebrate your classmates, your parents and lecturers who have made this day to happen. For the future, have a vision for unparalleled excellence. And a timeline that enables you to give back to the society your alma mater. Please always remember and endeavor to be good ambassadors to the families, your esteemed teachers, our college, our university, and our district. As we become empowered to the citizens of the world by virtue of this unique certificate, please resolve to be a person of sound cultural education. As we go anywhere, there's a clear difference between the male gender and the female gender. And never be the same, no matter what the Western world tells us. You must adapt to circumstances with functional intelligence and without compromising yourself on the values of the true African, always ensuring the best outcome for all. I have no doubt that you are going to be successful in all your engagements, as you have incredible potential and have been immensely impacted by your research in our university. To our dear lecturers in the Department of Medical Rehabilitation, college authorities, and university, the management of OHHC, our management together, celebrates it and pledge our continued support for teaching and training, for service and research in the Department of Medical Rehabilitation, our college, our university, and our nation. Once again, I congratulate you and wish you a future full of immediate possibilities. Thank you and God bless you. Professor Keho Kene, CMD, OHHC, Ile-Ife.
Thank you very much. Please let's put our hands together for the CMD. Like I said the other time, we have men of Tiba, men with many fingers on their caps. It's also the CMA of the Obafemi Awolowo University complex. So he's actually representing the CMD and representing himself too. Thank you very much for coming, sir. I want to recognize the presence of the President of the Association of Clinical and Academic Physiotherapists of Nigeria, who is really represented by Professor Ojuawo. Thank you very much. I must also say that on behalf of the Council of Elders and today, we appreciate the CMD for the promise of a purpose-based facility on the teaching complex. And I'm sure probably they are going to finish it next year. I'm just saying. So thank you very much, sir. I want to welcome at this time the man of the Vice Chancellor of the Great Ife, Obafemi Awolowo University, which is going to be presented by Professor O. Babala. Please, let's put our hands together.
Today, college provost, Professor Kolawole. Professor Kolawole has been doing wonderfully well in our office. And I will start examples. Anytime we have anything to do in college, any memo, any letter, this is just saying you know that for your information. You not stop that to say NNA for your next action. And I can assure you that Professor Kolawole has been acting effectively and immediately with those requests. So with College of Health Sciences, university doesn't have any problem at all, no challenge. You just push everything to the provost and he will do it for us. Thank you, sir. This sends me to appreciate you and your team. Yesterday we had a team from the Medical Rehabilitation Council for your accreditation, professional accreditation. And when they were doing their business meeting, we were told that the provost, that Professor Kolawole is the provost of the college. And what they said was that, he really ran all the programs. They could see in him that he was not discriminating, no partiality, like took this course, your medical rehabilitation and occupational therapy as if it is his own. It was said yesterday. So that's why we are appreciating and we are celebrating you, sir. The chief director, Professor J.O.O.A. Every represented by Professor Obafemi. Thanks for your support. The registrar and CEO of the Application Therapy Board of Nigeria, Professor Obafemi Awolowo. Thank you, sir. You are okay. The Dean Faculty of Basic Science, Professor Tony Omoni, congratulations. Because during your tenure we had this the first distinction. If let's clap and all the HODs. First distinction in the history of physiotherapy for the past 40 years. Distinction. No distinction. So your set is very fortunate because you have broken the record. Sincerely speaking, you have broken the genes. Distinction. It's not easy. It's not easy to get distinction. Candidate with distinction stands up again. Congratulations to you and your parents. Well done. You shall always be on top all the time. The Dean Faculty of Dentistry, Professor Temitope Esong. We appreciate you. Corporate and other faculty presidents. The director of Keynote, represented by Dr. Jide Arije. Well done, sir. And to ensure security of the board, because you can see our campus is peaceful. You can walk at any time of the day. And yet that any time of the day. So we have the chairman of the security committee and Miss Professor Iyo Akifala. Well done, sir. The Hampton College Secretary, Mrs. Toso Herrero. Is an administrator of higher education. You can see every all your papers are that is the woman in charge. Well done. The Hampton College Board is SF Adebayo. So all the other aspects, your payment, she's the one in charge. We appreciate you, ma'am. All heads of the department presidents, chairman of the College of Health Sciences, Induction Ceremony Committee, and all aspects lady. Professor Ikemono Kolawole, Wedoma. The chairman of College Alumni Relation Committee, Professor Oladele Akani. Wedoma. You will be accepted into that membership of the Alumni Relation Committee. Another member of the committee, Professor teaching faculty and non-teaching staff of our college and our university. All the royal fathers that are here, say happy you, all inductees of today and their proud parents, gentlemen of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Before I read the Vice Chancellor's speech, I just want to charge the inductees. I noticed that we are 103 in number. Those of you that are being inducted today, the number I have 103 for physiotherapy, and we have 4 for occupational therapy. And that 103, the number is symbolic. 1 means first. So our prayer is that we did the first in Lord ratification of life in Jesus' name. Lord, please will continually be the first. And 3 is the perfect figure, the figure of Trinity. 5-4. That is, you need to bring yourself together as you are graduating. And that is really, if you say 1, 0, that means that there is no contact. So God will bind together and make it to themselves more than you do. So before inductees of occupational therapy, that's another history. That was the first graduating system in the whole of Nigeria. Yes, you didn't know? Please, are you attesting to that? The first set graduating system of occupational therapy in the whole of Nigeria. Okay, no, West Africa, no AU. Yes. Is this now? We don't have it on campus. But we started and they are ending very well. So we congratulate you. And that's all. Is an new number. So that is life. Not only breakthrough, but the breakthrough by God's grace and the result in all that you do. So I will now read the Vice Chancellor. Very high, that is Professor Barry that is talking. We give God glory for enabling us to learn induction and professional training of our 2024 class of physiotherapy and occupational therapists. As a university, we are proud of and really delight moments like this. I heartily welcome you all, the inductees, our proud parents, and family members, elders of the profession, faculty members, university administrators, members of the press, well-wishers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to this standard of learning. I warmly felicitate with our new inductees, their parents, and the staff of our College of Health Sciences. Indeed, the journey home you and belong, touches and full of uncertainties. We thank Almighty God for seeing all of you through. Dear inductees, you are taking your professional and crucial time in our nation's history, a period characterized by challenges in virtually all sectors, but also a time of great potential and hope. You have the symbols of the tomorrow we seek and the future that founding fathers of our university and medical college research. Young people who will uphold their professional goals, serve our nation with commitment and purpose, and pursue a life of excellence and impact. I challenge you to see your professional calling not as an opportunity to have advertisement and immigration abroad. What do you call that? Yes, but as a call to duty to God and to our nation. The nation needs for your service, and the university awaits your noble contribution. Your families look up to you, and you also have a responsibility to yourself. And I urge you not to relent in your determination to continue to your call on you and all alumni and parents to join hands with the College of Sciences and the University as we confront our many challenges and face the future with great hope and expectation for a bright tomorrow. Again, at the end of this, I sincerely congratulate you on your achievements and pray that the grace of God will accompany you always.
Please let's put our hands together for the Vice Chancellor, who represented by Provost, DVC candidates. Let me also keep these candidates. Deputy program is in advanced stages, and very soon, I'm sure the University will approve that for us. And I'm also sure that the purpose-built facility of the Faculty of Medical Rehabilitation that is in the pipeline is also going to come to fruition very soon. So thank you very much for your support for the Department of Medical Rehabilitation. Right now, I'm glad to recognize the presence of our royal father that is among us here today. OEU is for learning and culture. And because of that, we are glad to have royal presence among us this morning. I recognize the presence of His Royal Majesty Obafemi Awolowo University, the Olosin of Provost, the Olosin of Provost in Nakapuna Southwest, local government. Graduates, please, in 2 seconds, please, I'd like you to be on your feet and bend forward and say, KBSU. Some people have numbers pronunciations. Please, let's repeat that. KBSU. Thank you very much. Please sit down. Is an alumnus of this great institution, the Obafemi Awolowo University. We graduated in 1996. So there are many factors and pieces of food that is going to come together. We have a royal father that I'm sure that is up to the task. Thank you very much. So we are here now to listen to the address of the Registrar of the Medical Rehabilitation Board of Nigeria, and I'm pleased to welcome Professor Ahmad. Please let's jam our hands together. It's part of the traditional rights that you have to pay.
Vice Chancellor, Obafemi Awolowo University. Provost, very happy what Vice Chancellor said about the Provost and our team. Because I came to realize that the Provost from last year loves this university. He cares about these programs and always tries to protect the programs. I respect so much, and I'm very glad that what I suspected was confirmed by the Vice Chancellor and our team yesterday. Thank you so much, dear Provost. Other principal officers of the university and the college, the chief medical director, will be represented by the CMAC, the Dean, Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, other deans in the university, the head of the department of medical rehabilitation, and other head of departments distinguished people on the high table, parents and guardians, our brand new colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We're very happy and very delighted to be here. I'm always happy to attend induction ceremonies because this is where the professions take life to stay alive. There's this game, there's this man moving and he jumps to take life. That is how he stays alive in the game. That's man with the professions, and we have that life. On Monday, I was in Lagos, an institution that is trying to produce chiropractors and osteopaths. And I just happened to get to know someone in the institution, and I went there. I realized that there are only 2 people on our register, because we don't have degree programs in Nigeria for those professions. One has died, one cannot practice because he's very ill. And that's what we have. It's about to be extinct. Therefore, we are very happy that the university is producing a lot of these professionals for us to be able to keep the professions alive, to go out there and serve humanity. One interesting thing about inductions in OAE is that management will always try to be in attendance. The Vice Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, here. This day before we even came in here, I was told that he was planning to be here. But unfortunately, because of some other activities, he was not here. But he's not here, but at least we have a very able representative from the university management. Thank you so much for always being here. I want also parents. If I look at the number of inductees, and I see the number of those that are supporting them here, I know it's not just the parents. I believe it's the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, the uncles and aunts, and possibly even neighbors. From the way I see the whole hall is very filled to capacity. This wonderful, very interesting, actually. Let me thank the university for so many things. But let me start with something that relates to me very closely. In 1998, I was in 300 level in Bio University camp. And at that time, especially in the north, there were no, I don't think there was anyone with a PhD. Because I was the first person that had a PhD in physiotherapy from the whole. And going back to school, we had few people that had MScs that were teaching us. Therefore, if you need to have someone that has a PhD to come down to the university to teach, you have to come to the southwest mostly. And we were told there was someone that had a PhD and that he was working with a professor that invented a technique of treatment. The first professor in Africa, and that gentleman that had a PhD wrote a book. Now the first time that we see a book written by a physiotherapist, and we were all excited. We wanted to know who is this gentleman that is coming in that has a PhD, working with a professor that invented the technique of treatment, that has written a book, and we are all eager to see him. And Professor Michael Debu just showed up. I enjoyed very much because it was theory and practical, and this someone that knew his audience, knew what was doing, we were all amazed. Coming from here, always respect this institution. When we talk of research in medical rehabilitation in Nigeria and even Africa, we all three people, we are going to see the name of Professor Awolowo. Is someone that is really high and very much respected in the whole of this country and in Africa when it comes to medical rehabilitation research. In occupational therapy, when we do accreditations, the only person that has the qualifications to lead an accreditation team, because it's the only one in Nigeria that we know that is at the senior academic level, is Dr. Awolowo. Yes, we are coming to OAU for accreditation. So there are many things that we need to thank the university for. Another thing is the fact that it's the only university that is producing occupational therapists in Nigeria. Thank you so much to the university. One of the things I can't actually do that because of time. Thank you so much to the university. Of course, we know that universities have established programs and mountain to produce the manpower of the workforce that will solve societal problems. This is what is called the bigger picture. If you look at your numbers, even though you have relatively a high number compared to other universities, you'll see that whatever tuition or registration fees you pay, at the end of the day, throughout the whole period of you stay in the university, you will not buy half of the equipment that are required for your training. Therefore, the university is not launching these programs to make money. The university is launching these programs so that you can produce people that are going to go out there and solve societal problems. I want to thank and appreciate parents. Most of us support these young men and women from one or two angles, perspectives. But the parents are the only ones and guardians are the only ones that support them from all available angles. You will be ahead of them, guiding them, at the same time behind them, protecting them. And at the same time, beside them on one side being their friends, and on the other side being their support. This is amazing. No one can offer that kind of holistic support to anyone. In the university, we have curricula. And the curricula is much more biased towards academic issues. This is something that needs to change. When we train students to treat patients, we talk to them about the concept that is called biopsychosocial model. And we say, don't just treat the disease or the injury, also look at the social and psychological constraints that the patients have. But because the curriculum is much more biased towards academic issues, we find out that we focus more on their assignments and their exams and whether they pass or they don't pass. And at the end of the day, we ourselves may indirectly or normally place those psychological and social constraints to them. And it is parents that on their side give their friends and try to the psychologists and sociologists that are going to treat them when they have psychological the heroes of today. And I must thank you and pray that God bless you and continue to give you the strength and wisdom to take care of them and their siblings. I want to also encourage you. I'm not happy that today we have only 4 occupational therapists graduating. Only have 103 physiotherapists. One of the problems we're having in this country that we must go out of the country for medical tourism is the fact that we don't strengthen all the aspects of the healthcare system. We focus on 1 or 2 and leave others. And for people that know the mechanical system of equipment, say a watch, you see tires or they roll across each other. If one approaches the whole system takes up. And that is one of the reasons the healthcare system in Nigeria is having a lot of troubles. I want to encourage you, if they have younger ones that are coming into the university to read any health program, consider programs like occupational therapy. There are others with medical rehabilitation that is important for us to produce all of them because the human system is too complex for only one professional to be able to manage it. But thank you so much, parents, for what you have done at this young men and women and allowing us to train them and produce them to go out there to help humanity. Now back to you, our brand new colleagues. Congratulations for achieving this milestone. There is the WHO Rehabilitation 2030 agenda is expected to implement. And there are so many, but I will just pick a few and wish you to make sure that you pass struggle and the movement. One is that there are more participation. The era of taking injury and going to hospitals to work for 10, 20, until you retire is over. This is era from the internship and services years we are choosing the specialization you want to pursue. And the moment you complete your NYC to start training in specialization. Very, very important. And the board has sought the approval of the ministry to begin a clinical pathway program for career development. That is in addition to the postgraduate physiotherapy college that exists for physiotherapists. But the clinical pathway program is there for all the medical rehabilitation professions. You have opportunities out there. Try to make use of those opportunities so that you can go to school to specialize. Because that is one passion of the rehabilitation agenda. Another thing that is important is the fact that we need to move away from emphasizing training and practice innovations. We need to begin to build a health system for this. We just have to look at governance. We need to have physiotherapists and occupational therapists working in the field of health, federal ministers and our state ministers of health. We need to begin to have rehabilitation offices in the local government. That is the only way that we can be able to be in community, primary, secondary, and tertiary health. And most of the people that will have our services will be at the community and primary health care level. In fact, they are the most vulnerable that will need rehabilitation. So I want us to stop looking at just going to academia and go to hospital, general hospitals or teaching hospitals to work. Let's begin to diversify. Let's begin to study public health. Let's begin to study health economics and health management. Let's also begin to think of health financing. That is one of the troubles that scientists are having when we go for accreditation in universities and hospitals. We will say there is no budget line. We need to start thinking of health financing so that we can be able to liaise with budget ministries, to be able to create these budget lines so that we can have employment and have just finished school, you are going for your internship. Make sure that you choose a hospital or a clinic or a place where you are going to do your internship that is accredited by the board. Because there is a reason for accreditation to improve quality and make sure services that are given to patients are good and that the training is up to par with what is expected. So make sure you choose a place that is accredited for your internship. So there are many things I would like to say to you, but we are going to have the opportunity to meet at many other forum platforms. But finally, want to say congratulations. I want to thank the university for inviting us, because licensing usually is done in the board, but just so that we can all be together in one place to celebrate and give the whole. The university invited us, one of the university. I want to thank everyone for being here and celebrating with them and us. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you
very much, dear registrar. Dear Ascom, the Department of Medical Rehabilitation has gone through the gestation period, and we are delivered. Now it is time to hand you over for all transmission into the world. Just like the common said, so I call on the head of the department, our dear Professor, to present the DMR physiotherapy and occupational graduates. Now to the next page, 52 to 77, Morgari Sophia, up to Olani Uluasho, please stand up and remain standing. Also, now to page 70, number 78, Olawale Ali, Olakunle, down to 103, Zachariah Abu Bakib. Already standing, and that I believe all physiotherapists should be standing by now. Now we move to page 18 from number 1 Bakari Ayoriku Joshua to number 4 Sobayo Oluwaju Biloba Adeyemi. Please stand and remain standing. My dear man, I present to you the graduates and inductees from the Department of Medical Rehabilitation.
Thank you, Mr. Actually. It's my great pleasure, Mr. Vice Chancellor, the Provost of Health Sciences, and all members of the university, parents, and well-wishers, the hour has come. It is my pleasure on behalf of the students of this university to present the physiotherapy inductees and occupational therapy inductees to the Registrar, Medical Rehabilitation Therapist Board of Nigeria for the administration of oaths. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I know in the process of behavior change, if you at one extreme of the country, if you want to change the journey, you have to go beyond the moderate point, then you now come back to the moderate point. Usually, the therapy inductions have a very long processes, and many universities feel it's too long because they have many activities to do in the universities. So last year, when I came to the Provost in his office, tried to indirectly let me know that we shorten the process. And instead of coming to moderation, I went to the other end of the extreme. And therefore, I only administered the oath. But of course, it's a process that you should come from that NGO to moderation. And that's what we are going to do here this year. I'm going to start by modifying tradition is important. That's one. Once you think the space of the reflect on that support that you got. I want you to think of what do you think is the minimum. What do you think you should share that is going to do that not just this induction ceremony going forward. I want to give you seconds to have reflections before we go back to the tradition. So, let's go back to the tradition. I'm going to do the count of three. You will take a step. To your right. Count to three. Take another bow. And then you take a step right. Please, support. You will take a bow. You will take a step to your right. You will take a bow. You will take a final step. Face forward. Three. 1, 2, 3. Take a bow. Good. You take a step to your right. Turn round and step to your right. 1, 2, 3. Good. Take a step to your right. 1, 2, 3. Good. Take another step to your right. 1, 2, 3. Good. Then take the final step to your right. Thank you very much. Because there are two professions. One is occupational therapy or physiotherapy. You only say your community profession. And that's how I want to take your book. Use your right hand and you reach after me. I. Before the members of the Medical Rehabilitation Graduating Board of Nigeria. Mission of the Medical Rehabilitation Graduating Board of Nigeria. Practice the profession of physiotherapy. I hereby solemnly swear to the following oaths of the professional practice of